sometimes you gotta psych yourself up, man. Sometimes, and it's not even that you're having a bad day. It's not even that you're having a negative time. It's just that sometimes the world pressure around you, like the atmospheric pressure that you don't feel every day, sometimes it's just not sponsored by Shophala, by the way. Beep the shirt! Beep it. Hello! Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of One Piece Hater Reacts to One Piece. It's your boy, Flo, ready to go. And I have right in front of me, it's episode 4 on here, but it's really episode 3. This episode of One Piece is brought to you by It's Hot as Shit in Texas. That's it. It's hot. But without further ado, basically what happened in the last episode, from what I remember, we rescued Zoro, we threw a little girl out the space. It just was crazy. Axe Hand McGrothy Elbow was out here just bashing brains left and right. That they got to Zoro, they got his swords, they got Zoro and his swords. I think it's about to go down. I don't understand why Koby wants to be a Marine. It seems like they're kind of douchebags, you know? General Morgan was saying it's bad, and what he's doing is bad, but they can't go against orders, right? So they're like, fuck, we gotta do this anyways. It's already interesting that it is real life. It's real world scenarios that are actually that, you know, if you kind of look at what's going on right now, some could say that it's eerily reminiscent of the times of now, but we're not here for that shit, because we're here to decompress and not think about the realities of life, because that's what real life is for. And this channel is all about getting down to hating anime that you love and loving anime that you hate. Anyways, without further ado, we are. Alright, and 151. King of the Pirates! Do you even know what that means? Yeah, boy, Luffy is full of positivity. I'm here for it. Bringing him all the swords. I use a 3-sword style. I told you he was a 7 ninja swordsman that I missed. Like Killer Bee. Yeah, it's like die or be a pirate, bro. I'm a freaking be a pirate. Meanwhile, they're just watching this happen in the background. Yeah, like what? They're just... I guess they did shoot him. That was the big thing. Is they shot him and it went bing bong. Devil Fruits. It's not a very nice name. Sounds like a slur, you Devil Fruits. The fuck? Execute! Well, if guns won't work, what makes you think that the swords will work? You bringing a sword to a gunfight, but I'm bringing a Luffy to a knife fight. He blocked them all. Pink! They're just standing there. A lot of people like talking about their dreams. Harariki? What is that? Somebody tell me in the comments what that is. What are you standing around for? Slaughter them, this, that. Duck! I would say goose! Oh my god. In the slides too. He did it in the slides. I ate the gum fruit. Rubber Man, so he does have the devil fruit powers. Yeah, they don't. This guy's like, bro, dead ass? Y'all better fucking kill this man or I'm gonna kill you. Damn. Axe Hand Morgan. Do we get to know why he has an axe hand and where he got this axe hand? So it's got like a little boom. Kind of like that. I like that. It's like a almost like a, you know, like a kind of thing. How? I want to see Koby kick his ass. Much weight on your arm. You'd be so slow. Oh, I guess we're not gonna see it, but he must have just went. Capitan. Cam Crunch. He's dead. He's dead. I like his 3 earrings. It's pretty dope. It's like jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Oh shit, they were over at him. Because Luffy. It's about empowering everyone to fuck up the dude that's calling the shots all wrong. He's hungry, dog. My boy needs some food, okay? They worked really hard. It was on guard. Dang, bro. I love it in anime when they be eating. They just be like... So I didn't do shit. Kobe's just like, bro, all I did was just fuck it up a little bit. But he was willing to die, so he's that guy. The Grand Line! I really like that hoodie design that she's got. Kobe is really be like, yo, I cannot. But everybody needs a Kobe to make it feel like you can. Like, he's like, you can't. The world has 2 oceans. The red line at a right angle. Oh. Wait. They return dead.
けどワンピースはその航路のどっかにある。
ま、仕方ねえか。
ゾロさん、あなた行かないけど、だってルフィさんと僕は小さい頃から。
Dude, it is hard making fucking friends, bro. And pause. I mean, really, I've never truly found for anything. That's facts, bro. There's a lot of people that don't fight for shit. You know what I mean? And in this world, they kind of take what you're handed and you kind of try to build something with that. But making friends is hard, dude. Especially if like your parents never taught you how to make friends, or like you never learned how to make friends because like you had family and cousins, and like it's not the same with a stranger because like there's certain nuances that you just don't understand. And later when you grow up, yeah, it is kind of tough to make friends as adults. I'm really friendly and I always try to be open and positive to like people and friendships and stuff like that. I resonate with Koby because like sometimes you do feel like you just can't, like other people are making decisions for you, or the environment you're in is making decisions for you, and sometimes you just you need that loofah. Sometimes you just need that loofah to scrub your mind clean, bro. Alright, and get that fucking and just be like, bro, you can do it, dog. It's similar to Naruto in the sense that like Naruto knows Naruto says he's gonna do what he's gonna do. But like throughout the series, he's just like, dude, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, bro. I have to do it. Like I have to do it. Like I'm gonna do it. And it seems so far that Luffy's just more so kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like a reverse Sasuke. How Sasuke was just like, yeah, and evil. Right? And now Luffy's just, and King of Pirates. Kind of deal. So, 10:54. You do gotta live by your beliefs, man. 2 years. Damn. They said, now you get into conflicts. Thanks for the food, lady. Damn. All that. He's totally jimming his beans. Ugly hag for sure. Oh, he done bopped him. Alright. He don't. What is this? Armin versus Eren? This is Itachi and Sasuke, little bro. This is like, that's what I was doing all along. I did it on purpose. For the leaf. For my brother. For the leaf. Speaking with your nuts. He said, I'ma do it. Finally, I've heard of a marine thinking a pirate. That's not even what it said. Damn, and he knew. Look at that, like Ichigo changing the Soul Society. It is really like a grand line. It really is kind of like a, I can see a lot of similar themes, similar things, similar tangs. Episode 4, episode 3 in the books. So let's recap, right? Let's do a little recap or redo. Alright, so a little recap or redo. It went down. They threw down. Koby was, again, chicken shit, but still doing the shit. Still doing the thing. Getting Zoro his swords, and then Luffy and him tag teaming duo to whoop ass, dude. They literally like luchadored this Captain Morgan guy, and his son was over here with the pistol trying to be like, yo, you gotta let him go or I'm gonna blicky Koby beef and turn him into Koby beef. And they were like, I don't give a Luffy's just a savage. He's like, bro, I don't care. He's like Sasuke, but the beam Karin, put the special beam cannon through her, boom. He said the same thing. He's like, yo, Koby's ready to die and I'm ready to throw hands always. You feel me? And Zoro, who knew he was gonna do that quick little the anime thing that they be doing? And then all of a sudden the other guy's like, gah! Like, you know, when Byakuya fights Renji, and it's like, Senbon and Sakura, Kageyoshi, and he just guts him. A lot of spoilers. Can't say spoiler fast enough before my reference hits my brain, so I apologize. So I definitely like the fighting. Way more cartoony and goofy, and I like that. But it brings the essence of like a Naruto when it needs to do the thing. You feel me? Which is where Zoro comes in. Zoro's a serious piece character. It's like if Squidward had swords, right? He's Squidward. So from here, it looks like they've closed this chapter of this book. Or I guess they closed the chapter on this page. I don't know how that expression goes. They closed something. Right? So from here, Koby's gonna be in the Marines. I doubt this is the last we see of Koby, just because like we gotta see if he ends up becoming an officer, because he said the man you see before you will become an officer. So now we have to, as the audience, since we heard that, have to see Koby become an officer. When that'll happen, I have no idea. If it happens, who knows? But now, again, no Nami. Still, no Nami. Hello, where's my mommy? Okay, where's she at? I don't see her. I don't hear her. She's not returning my texts, my calls. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. I could use more blood. I don't know if that'll change in the future. I tend to gravitate towards slashes. As you can hear the sound of the sound effects that I make. I expect there to see like a squirt of sorts, especially when they Captain Morganed him. I was hoping like I'd see like how they punched a hole through Sasuke's chest, or when they punched a hole through Kisame's chest. Really punching any sort of holes through any chests. I expect there to be some sort of gushing. So they didn't really say whether or not they killed him. I'm assuming he's dead, and his son, I'm assuming, is dead. They didn't make that clear. So other than that, rules is rules. Is use a pirate, you guys to get out. So I feel them that they do have to kick out the pirates, because their homies have probably gotten clapped by pirates in the past. So it's kind of like, you know, you got your ops on your block. Even though your op has helped you save your grandma from the burning 2-story building, you're still my op. So I'm gonna let you go, and I'm not gonna go after you, but I can't do it. Okay? I can't let you be on my block. My block. I think that is how you gangster, right? On my block. Somebody said I look like Spooky from On My Block. I don't know. Maybe if I was bald. Other than that, Zoro and Luffy are off towards the Grand Line, because that's where Gold Roger has kept all the gold that he's rogered from all these people, and he stored it somewhere. So if we can go back from what, and is there a to be continued? Let me see. Hopefully there's no to be continued, because that'd be really stupid. So the red line is the giant landmass that separates the oceans, and the Grand Line intersects this city at a right angle. So I guess X marks the spot, and Gold Roger has put this one piece not on the red line, but a 90-degree angle from that city, and it's called the Grand Line. Latitude, longitude, you're a dude, I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes. Hey, if you catch that reference, you're sick. So off to the Grand Line. We definitely need a lot more. Sorry, my sun visor got. We definitely need a lot more pirates. So I'll be submitting an application to join Luffy's pirate squad here in the near future. I think I could be a really good like comic relief character. I could be the guy that tells the jokes on the ship, or is the joke on the ship. Let's go and search for the next time I'm gonna record in my car. But you know, one thing I'll say is I really didn't get like a visceral reaction from Captain Morgan. He was kind of a dickhead, but I respected the power because it reminded me of the Raikage. He just wasn't nice. His son was also a dickhead. A little zesty, a little spicy. Nothing wrong with that. But a dickhead nonetheless. Yeah, so like I don't really, he's just like an enemy, right? He hasn't made me really hate him like that. I would say he's kind of like, if you're caught up on Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, it's like the guy the J. Spoiler alert! So the guy who jails Ichigo in the first couple episodes. So I didn't really care about that guy. I mean, he was a dickhead, but like, you know what I mean? I know he's gonna get clapped. Yeah, so far it's funny, but I'm not getting the emotion. Not getting the connection. Could be a sub thing too. I'm not too sure if like, because I'm reading it, I'm not really feeling it as much as I could if I was hearing it. But Naruto and dub and sub both have made me cry before. Like I'm a big cry baby. Spoiler alert! Like I cry every time I see Jiraiya die. Every time. Can't help it. I don't know what it is. So hopefully this makes me cry at some point. You guys get to see it, not like those other reactors who cut away when they're fucking crying and ugly crying. Because I don't give a fuck, okay? Tears, no fears. right? All right, well, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Let's see what the crew gets to. Hopefully we'll get some Nami on the next episode. And if I don't, I'm going on strike. All right, well, we'll catch you guys on the next episode. We'll see you there. Stay blessed, and stay sassy, stay classy, my friends. Episode 4, who knows what we're gonna do? But I got food stuck in my teeth and I gotta go. Later.